problem that people have with reselling, at least selling everything like I do, is you're going to come across things you have no idea what the hell you're looking at. And so when you're trying to fill out the item specifics on eBay, when you're creating the listing, well, a lot of times you're leaving a lot of that stuff blank or NA or does not apply. But I'm going to show you what I came across that I use that is allowing me to get those item specifics completed when I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. So let's talk about that here on the other side. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John with Flippin' Ain't Easy, and as I mentioned before the intro, item specifics are important. Item specifics are important, guys, because they contain keywords within your listing that if they match what the buyer is typing in, the search query on the best match search on eBay, well, if you have something of value listed there, then you're going to find that you're going to have a better result in the search. And I think Rachel Strickland about a year or two ago came out with a video on even just creating your own item specific fields and all that. But that's great and all, and you can do that and try to find a way to give your item a boost in search. That's great. But that's great and all, but what about those listings that you have no idea, those items that you pick up at the yard sale, the estate sale, the flea market, and heck, in my case, liquidation? I'm picking up stuff where I see sold comps on these things. I only know the title. Usually it's an Amazon title. A lot of this is Amazon liquidation that I deal with. And I don't know. And also you can use this method to even identify items. And I think a lot of you have probably figured out where I'm going with this, and that is utilizing AI. Now, a lot of you are like, okay, enough with the AI, but I got to tell you guys, AI is where the future of reselling is heading, and you can try to dispute it, you can try to deny it, you can try to be stuck in 1999, but I'm here to not disparage you, but to tell you that AI is going to be a important part of most successful resellers processes. And you're going to find here pretty soon that there's going to be a lot of even things that are developed by, heck, AI is just getting so good right now. So there's so much stuff coming down the pipe that if you're not open to the idea of utilizing AI, then you're going to be left behind. I hate to say it. Now, off my soapbox, I want to give you an example of what I'm talking about. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to share what I see that helps me, and I want to help others that might be like, I'd like to be able to fill out these item specifics, but I just don't know what the hell I'm looking at. So case in point, I'm going to kind of cut over to my other screen here. Case in point, I have like two different screens. If you have a monitor or a couple monitors, I got one of these like super wide monitors, so it's showing I have it all broken down here. I have two different screens that we're looking at. Now this is the listing in question. This is a carburetor for a Suzuki Carry Every. I've never heard of that before. I don't know what the hell that is. I wasn't sure what it was, and I know it was just a vehicle, but could it be an ATV? Could it have been a car? Could it have been a truck? So I did a Google search on this, and apparently it's some kind of a small van, like little truck van kind of thing. Okay, fine. Apparently it was created in the 90s. And the part in question is from an Amazon pallet. So here it is right there, but I still don't know a whole lot about it. So what I did was, you can see Grok on the other side, and I went in and took the URL. So I'm going to take this up here. See, I'm highlighting that, the URL, and I'm copying the entire thing, and I'm going to paste it into Grok. Now the way you do this is I go on to x.com and click on the Grok icon right there to the left, that black and white icon, and then it comes up. I just go ahead and paste the URL. Now it doesn't have any idea what I'm doing. I'm just pasting it, and it's going to think, okay, here's a carburetor. It doesn't understand. It's looking at the listing, and it's trying to give me information about the listing. That's fine. I'm giving information to Grok as just as a data set that I want it to look at and understand what I'm talking about. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my listing. I'm going to go over to my listing, and it's kind of small, hard for you to see, but I have it like this for a reason, because I want to take, this is the snipping tool. If you have Windows, you see that come up, whoops, you can see that come up right there. It's called the snipping tool. And I'm going to hit new, and I'm going to do a cutout of my item specifics that are empty, okay? Because I don't know a lot about barrel count or features or choke type and all that. And so I have it, now I have it set up to save it in a certain location. You can right click and click save as and save it somewhere. Now I'm going to go into this where I have it, and I'm going to do screenshot, okay? That's the screenshot that Grok took, and I'm going to tell it. So I'm attaching that photo of the screenshot, and I'm going to tell it, I need to fill out all of the item specifics. I'll put eBay. eBay item specifics from the photo using the Amazon data or website I provided. Okay. And you can also ask it to use information from the internet if the provided link does not provide the correct values. Okay, so now I'm going to hit enter there, and here it goes. It's saying let's fill out an eBay item specifics for the carburetor, and there we go. So now the brand, I could go into here if I have unbranded, but DV parts. Okay, that's that. There's that brand. And then the type is carburetor, which I have. UPC does not apply because there's no UPC that it can locate for it. The barrel count, single barrel, I don't know. So single barrel, put 1. Value, it tells me to put is 1. Features, Amazon listing does not list specific features, but customer reviews mention it improves engine efficiency and easy to install. Common carburetor features for such models include being a direct replacement and performance oriented. So value, no specific features listed, so leave blank or select direct replacement if available. But how about I just type in direct replacement? Direct replacement, okay. So we got that, and then we go down to choke type. Looks like value, manual choke. There's a manual choke. It only gives me mechanical or electrical. I will tell it the eBay item specific only gives mechanical or electrical. Now the reason why I wouldn't just put manual there and type that in, you can, if a buyer is looking for a specific type of carburetor and they click on, and look, there's 1.3, actually, this is under trending. You see trending right there by choke type. So that tells me that people are actually filtering their searches using the type of choke. So since I concluded that the choke is likely manual, the correct eBay option is mechanical. So we'll put mechanical there. And then full updated. Okay, so here's more of an updated one. Mounting flange type, square bore. Okay, square bore. Manufacturer part number, leave blank. Okay, I'll leave that blank. OEM part number, leave blank. Material, aluminum. Okay, there's aluminum there. Country manufacturer, China. I mean, everything's made in China, isn't it? Almost everything. Let me find China here. China. Items included, no. We'll just leave that. This particular carburetor doesn't come with any mounting hardware. Performance part, no. Vintage part, no. Well, it says yes. Yes, it is a vintage part because that's an older vehicle. Universal fitment, no. And manufacturer warranty, that's there. Now, here's the thing, guys. Be very careful when it comes to manufacturer warranties. Unless you're a official distributor for that brand, we cannot offer warranties. Now, you could maybe put 30 days because, that is technically, if you have 30-day returns, we're warrantying that item for 30 days. I mean, there is no way around it. Someone can use the hell out of it, open a return, and you have to take it. Interchange part numbers, leave blank. Superseded part numbers, leave blank. And then I don't even mess with the Prop California thing. I just don't. There's no rhyme or reason. I mean, I know that they want that in there, but I've not had any strikes or anything like that. So you could put does not apply or whatever, but I just say leave it blank. And there we go. And that's using Grok. Now, here's the deal, guys. Don't use this for your $5 or $10 items. You do the best you can to go through it, and boom. This is a $100 part. So for me, if I list $1,000 worth of merchandise in a day, it could be anywhere between 5 and 10 items that I'm listing. I'm going to take a little bit longer to make sure that my item specifics are not only filled out, but are correct. You don't want to guess. And who has time to go searching and reading through all these, Amazon listings or web pages to try to find a value or to do Google searches? Why are you doing the hard work looking for this data when AI will do it for you? Now, I think the way this thing works, I think I pay X. I think I pay it like $10 a month, so I can use as many photos in my requests as I want to before it says, sorry, you've reached your max. So you could do it for free for like the first 10 or 15 items and do that every day, and you're probably not going to have a problem. So that's kind of how I do it. And I got to tell you, it does help. The more complete you can make your listings, the more data you can put in your listings, the better the chance you're going to have to make the sale, because your items have a better chance of being seen by the buyer. Versus if I know nothing about it and I just leave it blank and I'm just relying on what's in my item description, which is more tailored for the external searches like Google, well, I'm not doing myself that good of a service for eBay. So that's the video I wanted to put out today. Hopefully that helps somebody. Again, go to x.com. I also believe you can do grok.com if you want to use Grok. You can also use ChatGPT. You can use all the others, but I've tried them all, and Grok is my favorite. It does a lot of everything, and it does a lot of everything well. But that's up to you to figure it out. But if you're looking at this video saying, there's no way in hell I'm using AI in my business, well, I mean, you can go that route, but there's going to be a lot of sellers that are going to outperform you because their listings are going to be more complete, and they're going to get, I think, as we get into AI, you're going to be able to get more stuff done because of AI than just doing it all manually. And I don't have any solutions for that yet, but just know that that's all coming down the pipe in some way, shape, or form. And if you're not on board with the idea of using AI, people are going to have an easier time than you. Let me just put it that way. So that's all I have to say. I want to thank you for watching this video. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you enjoyed the content or can use the content, or just appreciate the time I take to make this content. Instead of being out there listing, I want to share it with you. If you like the channel, why not subscribe and hit the notification bell, so when I make a video out of the blue like this or go live, you're going to be notified. But figuring out if AI is something you can utilize in your business to make your listings more complete, well, that's yet another example of how flipping ain't easy. And I want you to have an excellent rest of your day, and we will talk to you here very soon. Take care.
Chargebacks, returns, and lowball offers too. Zero takedowns, they're a pain, what can we do? High selling fees, bad buys, and rude buyers galore. Flipping ain't easy, but we keep coming back for more. All resellers are gonna make mistakes. Learn from them and you'll have what it takes. In the world of reselling, we're your guide. With flipping ain't easy by your side. Sourcing great items is the key to success. Subscribe to the channel streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast. Profit Playbook's the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game. All resellers are gonna make mistakes. Learn from them and you'll have what it takes. In the world of reselling, will you go? With flipping ain't easy by your soul. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast. Profit Playbook's the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast. Profit Playbook's the name. With Scott and Josh.